Imagine my disappointment post-puberty when I realised that this is what I had become. Got some laughs. I was hoping that was close to me through the 15. Normally I get a standing ovation. That's fine. That's fine. What have we got here? Yeah. So I've written down all my notes, but I can't read my handwriting. I've brought a book along with me. Jokes, Philosophical Thoughts and Joking Matters by Ted Cohen. I'm sure you need to know introduction. But he was a famous aesthetician that died on the 14th of March 2014. I'll fall back on this book when I start to struggle tonight. Right, here's one from Ted. One day, a Church of England reverend is visited in his rectory by one of his parishioners. "Reverend," says the man, "recently I've heard a very amusing story I'd like to tell you, but it's just a bit off colour." "That's no problem," says the cleric. "For the sake of a good story, I don't mind a little ribaldry." "Good," says the parishioner. "Now I must be careful, because I have trouble remembering it exactly. I think this is it. There once was a young man named Skinner, and they sat down to dine." Right, that's a limerick, but I've missed the second line. That doesn't fucking work, does it? Right, I knew this wasn't going to go particularly well because I only saw one magpie today. That explained the morning I've had. I was walking up and down the beachfront of Southend all morning trying to find a shell vendor. I was going up and down the beach, I couldn't find her anywhere. So if anyone knows where Sally sells her seashells, then I asked some of the locals, but they were quite unuseful because all they said to me was, "Sally shells." They said to me, "Sally sells." They said to me, "Sally sells seashells. She." You're in the game, Mark! Fuck's sake, they paid for this. Right, what does Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? They both share the same middle name. Was round and purple and conquered the world. Alexander the Great. Right. A Jew walks into a Palestinian hasn't aged well. A Ukrainian, no, that's right. No. Right, that one's in Yiddish. I don't know. That's just the appendix. Shit. What else have I got? I've just written struggle 4 times on my hands. That's what I'm doing. Right, here's a joke about comic timing. Have you heard this one before? Right, I'm really reeling them off now, aren't I? Right, what do people like? People like observational comedy, bit of observational comedy. Well, no, I'm going to do it anyway because it's part of my set. Right, don't you just hate it, right, when you're walking down the street, and we've all done it before, haven't we? You walk down the street, and this bloke, he's walking down the street across from you, and you're like, oh yeah, there's a bloke walking across this street. And then he crosses over to where you're walking, and you're like, oh yeah, this guy, he's crossing the road. It happens all the time, doesn't it? And then he comes up to you, and I mean, this happens to us all. He goes, "Why are you wearing such a big, stupid tie, you prick?" It happens all the time. It's so relatable, isn't it? It's just like, it happens to me a lot. What else do people like? Magic? We like magic? Yeah. Magic trick? Right. Right, who wants to be my lovely assistant here? Don't all jump at it, but it's definitely going to be someone in the front row. You want to join in?
Okay, why not?
Right, okay, so pick a card, preferably that one though. Right, so I'm going to do a really good magic trick right now.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm going to make that card come out of my hair. So,
Okay.
yeah, and basically, you're not supposed to show me the card. That's not part of the act. Don't help me then. You're my assistant. Right.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Right. Oh, fuck. I'm never going to get into the Wizards Academy with these buttery fingers. Oh, fuck. Where was I? Oh, yeah, I was shuffling the cards. It was part of the act. I've given up on this bit now. Can I? Was this your card?
Yes!
Thank you to my wonderful assistant. Right, where does that leave us? Have you been timing me, Thomas?
Yeah.
Am I doing all right? Do you think this is going well?
Brilliant.
You think it's all right? Yeah. Well, I'm running out of jokes now. Can I borrow a joke? I'll give it back.
Okay, yeah, I got one for you.
Right. Okay. Right. What's your joke?
Right. So, why did the Scarecrow win an award? Do you know why? Because he was outstanding in his field.
Right, I've got a real belter for you. So, why did the Scarecrow win What did he do?
He won an award, mate.
Right, why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Why?
Because what did he do?
Well, apparently he was outstanding in his field. Well, that's why.
Right, why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Why?
Because he was out in a field. That doesn't really make sense. That doesn't make sense. Why is it I wouldn't get an award if I was in a field. No, it's fine, Thomas. Right, what else is there to do? I'll tell you about my trip to Copenhagen. So as part of my comedy preparation, I decided I'd listen to an audiobook on shaggy dog stories. So I started listening to it on the plane to Copenhagen. I was enjoying it, I was learning a lot. And then when I landed, went on a boat tour, really nice city, yeah, really good history in it. And at that point in the audiobook, it said you should add really useless details to fill out the story. So I then went for dinner with my partner, who I've been together with for 3 years, 2 months and 5 days. And I ordered the national dish of Denmark, which is stegt flæsk. This meal consists of fried pork, boiled with potatoes and parsley sauce. And And towards the end of dinner, the audiobook said that I should really double down on useless details. And so I can't tell you enough how bad this meal was, right? The pork was rock solid, the potatoes were mushy, and the parsley sauce didn't even have that yummy green food colouring you get in pie shops. So I went to complain to the waiter. He was 6'4", blonde, blue eyes. He had a tattoo on his arm, but it was in some gibberish, I don't know. It doesn't matter. And so one thing led to another, which I will detail for you now. I said to him, "Elabema eve evit," to which he responded, "Alabina biscuit Brit." So as you can tell, some really strong language was used. I was about to launch into my "we saved you in World War II and this is how you repay us" bit I often use in Europe with the locals. But luckily my partner ushered me away before I could, and I'm glad she did, because I've since looked into it and we didn't save Denmark in World War II. They sorted it themselves. At this point in the audiobook, it was trying to wrap up. It was trying to show me how to end the Shaggy Dog story. But our plane was early in the morning and it was getting quite late, so I never learned how to finish a Shaggy Dog story.